I started dancing when I was 2 years old.
I started dancing when I was 4.
I started dancing when I was 3.
Unofficially, I feel like I danced just in my house all the time, but I don't think I can really consider myself a studio dancer until like I was 7.
I was a very clumsy little kid and I kept falling off furniture. So my mother decided I needed grace lessons and stuck me in a ballet tap class when I was 3 years old. I decided to open up a studio to help little dancers become big, beautiful dancers.
I dance because it's very therapeutic, you know, it releases all the stress, and then it kind of allows me to kind of like access all these different kinds of emotions and like portray them to whoever's watching and kind of to myself too.
I dance because it's my passion. I love to do it. It's like a release for me.
With dance, you can really just take any dance and become a different person, and that's why I think I love it so much.
I usually come straight to the studio after school, and then I either start dancing or I start teaching, and that goes until pretty much about 9 or 9:30, depending on the night. And then I go home and do homework till very late.
You know, the studio, I try to make it a place where the girls can come and be away from all the bad stuff that's going in their life, the boys, the parents, the grades, and just be a safe place for them.
When we're like at school, if you have like a test the next day, or if you're stressed out or if something's going on, you can always like come to dance at night and just like let everything else go. And
I can come home from a long day of school and I come here and I can always count on dance to be my stress reliever.
Having to handle everything by yourself and trying to balance competitive dance out of school and homework, it was a lot of work, but definitely worth it. Performing is definitely the best part because that's what you work so hard towards, and depending on the dance, you can either feel pretty and feminine or strong and sassy. And
it's where all that hard work pays off. As a dancer, you're in the studio every day for hours, training for that, those few minutes on stage.
in the end, it's just you dancing, and it makes you feel a certain way for yourself, and you can move how you want to and feel free while you're doing it.
Being on stage kind of puts you in a very like vulnerable place. You're putting yourself up to be judged pretty much. So that can be kind of like nerve-wracking, but at the same time it's like really exciting to know that you're giving yourself to every single person in the audience. It's kind of taught me how to be a well-rounded person who can be proud of what they do, but then in a humble way.
behind the scenes of what people just see on the stage, all of the hard work and dedication and friendships and tears that come along with dance, like there's nothing that can beat it. And
I've only been here for about 4 years, I think, but they treat me like I've been here my whole life. And that's really cool to have your best friends with you every day, dancing next to you, doing what you love.